Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Ethereum. The Ethereum chart is currently trying to recover a little bit after forming that one more low that we were watching for yesterday. Remember, the price reacted to resistance, dipped lower, formed that last move down that we were watching for even in the white scenario. And now the question is, can we recover from here? Does the white scenario survive? And I will take you through both the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios. For those of you who are interested more in the bigger picture, I would recommend you check out yesterday's video. I also showed you the monthly chart. But today we just want to dive into the micro patterns because I covered the larger time frame yesterday, right? So when we look at the structure here from the larger degree fourth wave low that formed in March, at least, there is one scenario that this larger degree correction that started already a while ago, I think it was in January, December actually, that this correction that started, it could be over. It could be over, long journey down. And this orange horizontal line that you see here is the 61.8 retracement level on the larger time frame. Very, very important, larger degree support. The price has reacted to it. We are moving up, but so far, or the price moved up, but this could simply be a wave 4, a corrective rally. I explained that to you, that this does look like a 3-wave move up only, and it could easily be A wave, B wave, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a very clear ABC pattern. I even thought about something different. What could be as well is that this is just some kind of an ABC structure, and the A wave, this is B, the triangle, and then it's moving up in a C wave, but then the problem is the C wave doesn't have 5 waves. Okay, it could be a WXY structure, so there are many other, but again, I can count it in different ways in 3 waves, okay? So W, X, Y or something. That's possible. So I've got a 3-wave move like that. I also have a 3-wave move like that. A, B, C. Now I did say that because of the length of that C wave, so A, B, C, just because of the length and because I can visually identify 5 waves, I can at least watch for a bullish outcome. So we could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you're not so familiar with Elliott wave, we need a 5-wave move to determine that something is trending. So after a long downtrend like we've had, if we see a first 5-wave move up, that is of course a signal that the bulls might be trying to take the lead. Now, as I just showed you, you can interpret it bullishly or in a bullish way, but also in a corrective way. So it can be 5 waves, it can be 3 waves. You might ask, okay, but can be this, can be that, what is it, right? So that's the point. It's not very clear. So I don't trust it. But in addition to that, I'm using Fibonacci guidelines to keep me grounded and objective. And it is more likely a 3-wave move, which is why I said to you, I don't trust it from a bullish point of view, but I still want you to know it could be a 5-wave move. But when I apply our Fibonacci guidelines, then I don't really get to a clear 5-wave move. So it's just something to watch. Important is though, and that's what I said as well, that in this pullback, the price must hold above 1824. Because if it doesn't, and we get a decisive break below it, it's just too deep for a wave 2. Now, that being said, it broke briefly below support, but it's not a decisive break. It's not a sustained break. But it's deep enough for me to say that, caution is still warranted. And it was definitely good that I highlighted that I don't trust it because, see, a very deep wave 2, big warning, right? And it's not a decisive break. The invalidation point is where the red line is located, around 1756. 1825 is the level where probabilities start to shift. Okay, it's not a decisive break, but then this low must be it. If the price doesn't turn around here, it's the yellow count for further downside. And that already makes me take the stance, that I'm saying, unless the price gets above this resistance, hold on, at 1914, the focus is on lower prices. Okay, because that is Fibonacci resistance, 1914 to 1886. That zone needs to be broken in this current move up, which could be a wave 4 correction. But if it's 5 waves and we go above resistance, the low is likely in. But without a 5-wave move and without a break above resistance, one more low is very likely, and I would expect one more low, and it might target 1725 or 1666 next. These are the next levels to watch. As you might hear the dog there in the background. We've got the red line, that's the invalidation point at 1756. 1725 is Fibonacci support, 1666, and then 1573. I mean, these are just the next levels to watch that are relevant here for Ethereum on the smaller time frame. Certainly no 5-wave move up yet, and it's all too small anyway. So those are the parameters we have to be watching over the coming sessions. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.